Wallace says in The Science of Getting Rich, and I know this to be true, don't confuse yourself, because most people, as you can see on my shelves, I've got an awful lot of books. But when I actually bought into The Science of Getting Rich, I don't mind which one you buy into, because basically the message is the same. People are just wrapping it up differently. And you know a book where someone's experienced what they've done and written about it, or someone has just read a lot of books and then written something else, because you can pick up on that. But don't get confused. Study in isolation. If you choose The Science of Getting Rich, study it in isolation until you make it work for you. Then read all the books you want. But don't read The Science of Getting Rich and then start reading another book and another book, because what you'll be doing is you'll be trying to say, now, oh, hang on a bit, I'll take that bit from that book and this bit from that book. And all of a sudden, once again, it doesn't make any sense. So just take one book. And as I say, if it's The Science of Getting Rich, good on you, because that's been very powerful in my life. It got me out of a lot of trouble, and that's a story for another day. But it's been very powerful in my life. Stick to the one book until it works for you. And then once it works and you've got faith and belief in the contents of it, you can read other books, because a lot of it will make sense. I mean, I've read a lot of stuff from the New Age era in the early 1900s that was from America and England and all over. And I think it's William Dorr lectures. It just clarified everything that Wallace was saying, because there were certain bits of it that I didn't understand, you know, like the thinking substance. I could never, ever, ever work out the thinking substance, that everything was first a thought. But that clarified it so much for me. But I couldn't have read that in tandem with The Science of Getting Rich. But now I look back, because all these New Age thinkers at the time, they were basically, you know, there was very little to choose between any of them. They just had different ways of doing their message. So that's a very important point. Make sure you stick to one book. And your hypnosis, Science of Getting Rich thing is fabulous. I mean, what a great innovation that was. It's just marvellous. And that really does take you to another place, because I've never done that meditation or hypnosis or subliminal messages or anything like that, and I really enjoyed that. It was a great buzz, and it, you know, sometimes in that there was clarification came to me from that. So you see, once you're actually aware that this works, then you can go into all these different bits and enjoy them more fully than you would before. Because if you take anything in isolation, it doesn't make any sense, you know. If you get one part of a internal combustion engine, it don't make any sense to you. But when you've got all the other parts, that's the key bit, and you screw it on, and that's great. So, you know, please, please, please make your decision to just stick with one book, all the people out there, because that will really accelerate things. And I know how easy it is when you get the new email through with the next big whiz-bang thing that's going to change the world and do this. But I've been around a long, long time. And at the end of the day, you've got to put your bit of effort in. You've got to put your faith into one message, and then things will start working for you.